How to make a 3D printed 3-phase electric jet motor. Step 1. Print the 3D model design. We will start printing the jet motor parts all in one time using the following model that you can find it down below in the description video. However, you can use any type of 3D printer, but just use the following properties for better result. You can also print a base plate for your 3D design model if you wish to, or use any wood plate. Now let's start printing. Here is the final result. Step 2. Prepare the required materials. First, your clean 3D model, a 2mm drill bit as a shaft for your motor, and a bearing with 6mm outer diameter and 2mm inner diameter. You can find them inside any small DC motors or fan. A 4-piece of magnet with 10mm diameter and 2mm height. An ESC controls 20 amps or 30 amps. A 0.2 or 0.3mm copper wires. An Arduino Uno board or any Arduino board types you have. And finally, a potentiometer. Step 3. Implementation. We will wrap a few circles on the copper wire to make a figure 8, and then wrap it around the 3 pieces of the stator parts to make the coils. Make sure all of the coils wraps on the same direction. Then tighten the 3 coils using an office tape. After that, place all the coils inside the motor stators. We will make a star connections for the coils, so take all the end coils with 8 figure to scratch their ends to be conductive and then solder them together as a common node. For the remaining 3 ends of the coils, we will also scratch their ends and solder them with wires. I recommend you to solder them after you place them inside the hole of the stator to the hole on the stand of the motors, because it was difficult for me to put all the 3 wires later inside the small hole. Then solder the 3 connections to the 3 ESC connections for the motor. With the help of a super glue, stick the bearing inside the router in this place. And then place the magnet too inside the router, but make sure when you place the magnet to be in a different polarity of the magnet before it. Last but not least, place the drill bit in the stator and hook the router through it. Then we will connect the power connections of ESC with our power supply by a voltage between 9 volt and 16 volt. Then with the 2 remaining wires in the ESC, we will connect them in the Arduino to control the speed of the motor through a potentiometer. The plug goes to the ground pin and the second goes to the digital pin number 7. For the potentiometer, the middle wire goes in analog pin 0, and for the remaining 2 wires, one goes to the ground pin and the second goes to the 5-volt pin. We will upload the following code to the Arduino. Finally, let's test the motor. Thank you for watching, and if you have any question, write them below and I will answer them.